Wendy here, friends with Homemaking with Mima. It's going to be a day in the life today. I'm just going to bring you really quick along with me. I'm going to cook up some meats for my family and I for the next few days because we're really busy. And we're going to take a really quick garden tour. So please join me. I should have brought you along with me. Didn't even think about it. I'm cooking up a whole bunch of meat today. A couple steaks. I had a couple burgers that needed to be cooked up. And I will take you outside for what else I've got on the grill. Right, I got this brand new grill. Yes, yes, yes. And I love it. It's just basic. I have pork chops on the grill. And I've shown myself cooking meats on the grill before. If you're interested in seeing it again, just leave a message in the comments below and I will do it again. This time I took out a package of pork chops. We do get, this year we got a half of beef and a half of pork. We usually just get half a pork and a quarter beef. But this year we went a little bit bigger. It is an investment all at one time, but my freezers are stocked. And we're gonna have a busy weekend, so I needed to get some meats cooked up. And I am sharing this with my family as well. So don't think this is just me eating all this, because it's not. All right, I'll let you go and close this lid. The reason why I'm grilling, we had like almost a whole week of icky humidity and storms, which we needed the rain. So I am not arguing that at all. But who likes humidity that early? Not us. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. The high is going to be 69 today with low humidity. I was already out. I washed the outside windows. My husband did pressure wash the house and there was splashback, so I was able to get the outside windows clean today. I did not bring you along for that because I just totally forgot. And then I had to spray off all the cushions because we have these pine trees here that are our neighbors, and they let go of their pollen and we had green everywhere. So but great day to grill, and so that is why I'm doing it. Friends, since I am doing some grilling, let's go look and see how the garden's doing. It's doing really good. Like I said, we had that humidity and we had rain, and it just everything just perked up in that garden. So come along with me. First of all, let me turn you around and I'll show you the lettuce from the deck here. Lettuce from the deck, thank goodness during all that rain that we had, because it was torrential. I had the lettuce on the rack here, but now it needs some TLC. Whoop, my shadow's in the way. It needs some TLC, it needs some sun, so I just move them, and I watered them because it didn't get watered from the rain. I watered them, and now I've got them sitting in the sun. So now let's go down to the garden. Apple tree is producing this year. Usually goes every other year, and this thing is full of apples. Unfortunately, when it's time for harvesting and that, we don't treat this with any chemicals and that, so it does get buggy. So we just use them. We give them to people who, have animals and that. So, I mean, we're good with that. We're all right. So down here, I think the strawberries got too much water because it really poured. I mean, it poured. My husband has to decide what he wants to do with these. He's been eating them. I mean, it has been making strawberries. See that one there? It's gonna, oh, and here's one right here. Not quite ready. He's been getting them before the birds. This one will be ready tomorrow. Quite a few. So he needs to decide if he needs to make a bed, make another garden bed for that. I told him he should. He got some covering here for the blueberries so that we're not fighting with the birds. Because the birds, I know last year whatever did produce, the birds came in and ate, but it was the first year of having the blueberries in there, so we weren't too disappointed. It was not a big deal. But we have blueberries on this one here. Let me scan in. These here are my sunflowers. My husband put this netting on, not thinking, you know, that needs to grow more. Same with this. So he's going to figure out something different. He's got extra that he ordered. It's just a fine netting. So it isn't going to hurt any of the plants any at all. We just don't want the birds getting in there and helping themselves, because they will. All right, the asparagus. They said just let it go. So we're letting it go. It's gone to seed, I think. Let me scroll down here where the morning glories are. They're taking their good old time, but I planted them late, so that pretty much is my own fault. They're looking really good, and once they get, they'll be able to climb this, so I'm happy with that. Beans are doing terrific, just absolutely terrific. Had something come in here and kind of nibble a little bit, but it did produce new growth, so I'm not too worried about it. These are the wax beans right here, so we'll see what I get. These did not produce, so when I planted, and I'll show you that, I planted other beans in the empty spot that I had shown you. So I came over here and I put beans here as well. So these will produce first. I'll be able to harvest these first, and then these will come second. And we'll just go straight down to here. Here are the peas and the morning glories. This is the morning glories right here. And I know I didn't want to put them here, but because it makes such a mess trying to clean it up at the end of the season, but I guess I'll just deal with it. The peas are doing wonderful. They're reaching up, they're grabbing. I might have to let them get a little bit bigger and then train them a little bit better. But they are grabbing, see? And then here is where I planted those other bean seeds. They haven't come up yet, although this one looks like it has already. I might have to water tomorrow, even though we got torrential rains earlier, like earlier this week. All right, I'll take you to the other garden beds. All right, I had to go flip the pork chops. I'm doing the cooking on the grill and giving you a quick garden tour. The flowers are doing great. That's mostly wildflowers over there, but I just scattered the seeds and I'm gonna take what God gives me. That's what I normally do with the flowers. If they come, they do. If they don't, then it wasn't meant to be. I have been noticing though, when I plant them, when I do, because we have frost that's so late, you know, we get a late frost because we're in Minnesota, so I have to plant later. I don't have success starting seeds inside the house, never have, so I do sow in the ground here. And at least the bees have something towards the end of the season, and I think they appreciate that. I think they appreciate my ability of not being able to start in the house. The sweet potatoes are doing marvelous, as far as I know. I've never grown them before. This is my husband's thing, but I do water them over here. And this garden bed, if you see, this is the last year. It's going to be tore down, and another one is going to be put up. Over here, like I think I had mentioned earlier when I walked by, they're doing marvelous. Look at these potatoes. I mounded them with what I could with what dirt I had. I'm hoping I mounded them good enough so we get a good crop. I don't know. I took the dirt from over here, but I wanted to get my second set of beans planted so that they're not too far from behind these, so that I can do canning, fresh eating, and probably canning and fresh eating. The peas we eat fresh. The zucchini, I have never planted zucchini. So I'm pretty sure I planted these way too close. I'm too afraid. They're doing so wonderful. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to try to replant them. I'm going to take what I can get. They look beautiful. I just hope, because I've done regular squashes in the past, I hope I don't get that white mold or whatever you call it. That's what's killed my other squashes before. This is zucchini, which is like in the grounds of a squash, but they'll be able to climb up on these trellises here. Lettuce, slow but sure. I haven't been out here to thin it. I've done one thinning, that I needed to let it grow a little bit more, and then I can thin it out a little bit more. I just scattered seeds because I didn't know what to plant next to the onions. I didn't want to put beans and peas because I looked it up and they can't be next to each other. Oh, and here's a picker bush. That must have flew in here. So now I gotta be careful so I don't poke myself. There we go. Throwing that in the garbage. All right. That is my timer for the pork chops. I have to go turn them. Turn around here, so I'll give you a quick look again. The garden's just now starting to produce. Other than the asparagus, you know, we're letting that do its thing. And up I go to turn the pork chops. All right, so we have our choice of meats for the next few days for everyone in the house. We have 2 burgers, we have 2 T-bone steaks, and we have 4 pork chops. That's a wrap on this video, friends. I'm gonna put in the description box below my playlist for the day in the lives that I have created in the past if you're interested in watching them. So go to the description box below. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and staying along with it. And if you folks like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel, give the videos a thumbs up, comment in the comments below how you like the videos, and I want you folks to make it a really great day.